But that's what's excited me the whole time, though, is just like the idea of having a blog and having my knowledge sitting there and having other people access it. People are accessing my knowledge right now. 2,500 people access what I had to share today. I think that's really cool. It's way better than like having one client pay me however many $100 an hour or whatever to design something.
So if you had the option between teaching people your methods and skills, between contracting out and selling your time to design things, or between designing things that you love just for the sake of designing them, like obviously the contracting one you said are out, but like between the other two, like what would you pick?
I would much rather teach people things. Is that one of the options?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I would much rather teach people things.
Do you still find pleasure in designing things even if it's not for a client?
Yeah, I do. I actually forget how much I like to design things sometimes until I actually sit down and start designing something. I'm like, oh, that's right. I like doing this. This is actually kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many other ways that I like to think about things, and I think that designing things is limited in a way because, you know, like I have a lot of opinions about how the way things should be designed, but the actual economic impact of designing something well, given that there's like this small business revolution going on, I feel like people just need to design things pretty good. Like things don't have to be perfect. And so if I teach people a lot of people how to, you know, design things pretty good, then, you know, that's more economic impact than if I design one thing. Now, if I magically became like the product designer at Apple or something, which I'm totally not qualified to do.
Why not?
Then, because I don't understand. I don't know how this is constructed. I don't know anything about the manufacturing behind this, or anything about the electronics on the inside, or you know, all the things that you need to know how to do.
So there's two split worlds there, right? So there's hardware and there's the web and software.
Yeah.
And you're, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, you're more of a software guy.
No, I mean I like all design.
Okay.
A lot, and I think that's because the principles are always like there's always kind of the same principles at work. There's like a technology, and there's a purpose, and there's a culture. There's things that you are trying to communicate, and that is like the same throughout architecture. Yeah, it's like reverse engineer design, reverse engineer what it is that makes something attractive, and talk about culture and form and technology and medium, and apply and like extract those factors through observing and explaining great pieces of design through architecture or art or product design, and articulating those factors and then relating them to the way that those factors influence like web design.
So because
they're universal.
So I presume your target audience is obviously hackers, like as per the title of the book. As a hacker, like I read this. What should I take away? Like what are my takeaways from this book? Are you gonna like teach me how to obviously it sounds like you're like educating me to like the design is a wider field, but like how after after reading a book am I going to do better things with my work.
Yeah. Well, it's not. No one at this point, but it's not like quick takeaways like do this, you'll do great design, because design does not work that way. This is impossible.
Damn it, David!
But
I want a pill.
I know.
Quick fix.
I would probably sell more books if I could promise that. But design doesn't work that way. And so what I hope to do more than anything is to like install a new set of eyes in your head, and then as you see great design, and as you see bad design, or as you see your own designs, whether they're great or not so great, you'll start to like see the things that you didn't see before. You see like the invisible geometric relationships. You'll see how certain typefaces convey certain moods. You'll see the way that colors interact with each other and how that affects your perception of an interface or parts of an interface. And you'll see how to communicate that this piece of information is more important than that piece of information, and that piece of information relates to this piece of information. And